25. This is the Dave 25 podcast. Hello, everybody. The King Live here once again. Welcome, welcome. Only here. Only here is the action. Let me drop a link in here. Okay. King of Diamonds is live and Bergs is fat. Bergs is fat. One asked me, what would happen if Bergs croaked tomorrow? And I say, who cares? Who cares? What a bunch of losers. The Three Stooges. The Three Stooges. Larry, Moe, and Curly. The Three Stooges. I ran them off. The Three Stooges. David James. Light me up, David James. The Cowardly Lion says, why am I blocked? You're not blocked. Again, we're going to rehash this. We're going to, Dave 25. No panel for you up here, and I don't go on your panel for free. That's it. You can come and chat, but if somebody blocks you, that's too bad. You're like a crab without a shell. Bergie boy. It's panels only, no private conversations with you. And when you come up, I'm going to tell your ass off, which means you're not going to come up. And Mark Terry, you're just a side. You're just a side thing over here where you can leave comments and get blocked and all that. No panel for you either. Because you're all low cards. You are low cards. Yous aren't winners. Yous are losers. You've been on here for fucking years and never accomplished nothing. I have to get rid of the trash to clean this channel up. I got to get rid of the trash. How can I clean the channel up if the trash is still around? That's why I had to eliminate you. It's what's best for business. Nothing personal. It's what's best for business and best for my channel. And that's how it goes. Ass, grass, and gas. Nobody rides for free. It's either ass, gas, or grass. Back in the day, you used to pick a hitchhiker up. It was ass, grass, or gas. Nobody rides for free, man. Them days are over. It's everybody for themselves. And Bergs, you giant tick, leave people alone. Stop bothering certain women that don't want nothing to do with you. Stop it right now. Don't worry who I talk to. Don't worry who I hang out with. Don't worry about it. Don't worry who I talk to. Stop telling these people not to talk to me. Don't worry about it, man. Why are you worried about it so much, you giant tick? Don't you got a dad to go bury or something? Your father to go bury or what? Worry about that, taking care of your father. Don't worry about me so much. Don't worry about me and my daughter. Go worry about your dad who has one foot in a grave. Spend your last remaining days with him. Because once he's gone, that house is going to be sold, liquidated, and it's out. The hard reality of it. The tick, the giant tick. You just can't build up a channel. It doesn't, there's nothing for it to build up on. I had 30 in the box earlier and ended it a little while ago while yous were live. What do you think about that? But Bergie boy. Isn't it past your bedtime? Bergs, leave these women alone, will you? Leave my women alone. Leave my women alone. I've been getting complaints about you, you motherfucker. Do you want me to come over there and beat your ass now or what? Come on up here, you bastard. You're the only one allowed up here, you bastard, for now. Come on up here, you bastard. I don't talk privately to you. You have something to say, you bastard. You come up here and say it. Don't go running to a woman and telling a woman, crying about it to a woman. You got something to say, you come and say it to me, you bastard, you. You bastard child, born out of wedlock. I've been getting complaints, Bergie boy, from somebody that's very, very special. This young lady is very, very special, and she's been telling me you've been harassing her. You better not talk to John. You better. Who are you to tell anybody not to talk to me? And you know what she told you? You're a creep. She told you you're a creepy motherfucker. You dirty bastard, you. The nerve, the nerve of you saying that. Hi, Oda, how you doing? The nerve of this creep. The nerve of this creep. I wish he'd come up here so I could tell him off, but he won't. So worried about who I'm talking to and who, What a creep. What a creep. Trying to order he's a pussy. Obviously he's a pussy. He's worried about who I could talk to and who, he's trying to order around like he is a fucking weirdo, dude. Who? Dorian Gray. Who? Bergs. Bergs is going around to the selected few telling women, don't talk to John. Like, who the fuck are you? And a certain woman told him, go fuck yourself, Bergs. And now he's stalking these women, he's stalking everybody. Actually, pussy is better than he'll ever be. Yeah, I mean, imagine that. Don't he know? Don't he know when he tells somebody not to talk to me that they're going to talk to me even more? Just because he said not to talk to me, they're going to talk to me more. He'll push the woman. He'll push the women closer to me. Don't he know that? Like, why is he involved so much? Go bury your fucking dad or something, man. Worry about that, you cocksucker. He's getting worse, and I don't want nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with this asshole. He says, "Oh, I'm not going up on anybody's panel. They're going to have to pay me." He's right up over there. He's worried about me talking to Seasons. He's worried about me talking to Noodles. He's worried about me talking to the selected few other ones. Who is he on? I don't know. I had to block his ass on four accounts. Own it, May. Yes, Dorian, he's insane. I think I got his ass blocked pretty good now, though. He can't get a hold of me. He can't get a hold of me, which is good. I blocked his ass on every account, I think. He has zero value with the laugh at him. Yeah, we're not laughing with you, Bergs. We're laughing at you. Don't you understand? You're like a trained monkey. Yep. May, how could you stand him? He won't come up here. He's a fucking weirdo. He's a weirdo, man. He just wants to run his mouth behind the scenes. He won't come up here. He's in for a rude awakening when the detectives get a hold of his fucking ass. All he talks about is don't let him bully you around, May. Don't let him bully you around. He can get on panel right here. The link is right there. He can get on panel. Call him out. Call him out to get up here. He's a weirdo. I went live just to call his ass out. We're not laughing with you, Bergs. We're laughing at you. The beautiful Oda May. Don't take crap off that weirdo. He's getting away with this stuff too long, man. Too long. The giant tick. Do a massage stream. Now, what Tina Olsen are you? Are you the wildebeest? Are you the real Tina Olsen? Who are you? You don't have a wrench. You're not the real Tina Olsen. I think Oda May 20 in a box. I think Oda May wants a massage stream coming up. I'm the real Tina Olsen. How come you don't have a wrench? Hey, Artsy. The Tina Olsen that comes around has a wrench. I'll have to ask Oda May if that's the real you. Ronnie. Artsy, artsy. Tina Olsen's hot. The real Tina Olsen that I've seen is hot. John, I try to warn you for noodles. Dave 25 Bergs, you can use your monetization. But Noodles, don't trust him. He has more legal troubles. I think that's her, John. It is. Fake Tina, block out or time out, John. Well, Una May says it is. You say it's not. I heard you and Barbie are phone fucking now. Barbie phone fucks about a dozen other people. She don't need me to phone fuck. Haven't heard from Barbie. Haven't heard from her. She's a strange one. Who'd you hear that from, Carlos? Stay in your lane, Harley. Mark and Bergs. Why is Mark and Bergs so worried about my life and who I talk to and all that? No threats to Oda or me. What you been up to, Harley? Jealousy, John. Definitely Burbs is. Absolutely he is. By him telling you or anybody not to talk to me, it'll just make you want to talk to me more. Don't he understand that? Is he that dumb? He don't know how women work. And as far as Barbie goes, Barbie's phone boning about 4 or 5 different people out here. YouTubers. I never phone bone that fucking thing. I never phone bone that fucking Barbie. But I'll tell you what, Berg says she's a big whore. Berg says Barbie's a whore. Where's the outrage about that? Of course the cowardly lion is. They end the stream. They end their stream. They see me go live, so they have to sort of stream up again just to try to, they don't want to go live. They're so jealous, man. So fucking jealous. Ugh. Did you know that Peggle said Barbie shits with the door open? No, that don't turn me on. Well, why is Peggle walking around over there by the bathroom when she's in there? Barbie girl's back with some guy that she went with before Peggle. She cheated on Peggle with a guy. She's still with that guy. She's hitting a bottle again. Work, John, and a family member is in the hospital. Oh, okay, Harley. Sorry to hear that. I think Barbie girl's hitting the bottle again on the weekends. And she's back with this guy that beats her up. Barbie girl's community page said she gained 30 pounds. How could she gain any more weight? She's already heavy, right? She'll look like the wildebeest pretty soon. You know, the wildebeest. Well, slowly we're getting rid of these people. We got rid of the crab pretty much. We silenced the crab, the kitten rat. Mark Terry's going down the tubes. Barbie girl's only 4 foot tall. How much can she? What is she? Short and fat like a bowling ball? The crab just made a video. Who cares what the crab thinks? She's a crab. Is that you, Dave? Hey, Dave, what's going on?
So I confronted that fucker about this tonight on Michelle's
Who?
and Bergs
About
about the
what?
text messages that he was sending you.
Oh,
He
yeah.
totally ignores it. He says it's not true, it's not happening. Dude, let me tell you something, right?
I'm not the only
Um,
one he's been sending terrible messages to, Bert. I mean, noodles.
no, no, and
There's
you
certain
haven't.
females out here he's been doing it to.
No, he does it to you. He does it to everybody. So I was talking to Tiger tonight. Tiger Kitty's like, yeah, he was calling me the R word and saying he was going to do all this crap, whatever. And she confronts him about it, and he goes, I don't remember doing that. So, John, I'm going to be honest with you. The guy's a funny fucking guy. The guy is one of the funniest dudes I've ever met. And I don't know if he's got a real problem or if he's just messing around. But if he's really threatening people and he doesn't know it, you know what I mean? That's not safe for anyone. He's not. He shouldn't be part of society.
Well, I'm not dealing with this guy like on the phone anymore or whatever. If he wants to talk, he can come up on panels.
He's
I'm
not
not
going to
feeling.
because you're going to confront him with it. He doesn't want to hear about it, and that's it. He's going to say, "I don't remember doing that."
Well, the loser was over there with Mark Terry, on Dave 25's running his mouth again. He's obsessed, but he's been going around threatening a lot of people, Dave.
He called me up today, right? Probably like around 6 my time, and he's like, "Dude," he's like, "Listen to this," and he's playing me something that I did 3 years ago. Something that I said about him 3 years ago. What the fuck's this guy doing with his time, dude? He's stalking people. I'm telling you, John.
Harley says you're a liar. Do you know Harley?
Harley's another piglet. Tell Harley that it came up. Came up, Harley. Piglet. You won't do it.
It's a woman, I think.
Who knows with these people?
But Mark Terry, he's spiraling down the hill. You got fucking the Dave 25.
I had a real talk with Dave today, and he's excited about something. Like, it was very. It was like a very. I had a conversation with a human being, But when it comes to like Bergs, you can't do that. Mark is very touchy with certain things, and it goes off the rails. And I pray for these guys, but like out of the three of them, dude, I think Dave is the most human out of the three. Um, Mark needs all the help he can get, right? So does Bergs, and I don't want bad things for these people, John. I want good things for these people. I want these people to succeed at whatever they do, but it's like you can't play games with these people. They don't get it. You better be very careful, John.
Well, Bergs is just there's something really getting worse with him, man. It's like
Yeah.
he's really getting worse.
Did,
He had
did you
to
see?
with bikes.
Did you see he got exposed for buying subs?
Who?
Berg. So Michelle Marie Delaney, I guess I don't know if she did it or Tiger did it, but like someone pointed out that he lost over 20,000 views in like
Who?
the past Bergs.
He did?
Yeah, he was buying subs. He was buying views. He lost over 20,000 views or 50,000 views in I think like 17 days. You got to ask Michelle or Tiger about it, but like they
Is that why
confronted
he
him.
only gets 15 people watching him now?
Yeah, so they confronted him about it, and he goes, "Oh, it's because I don't go live." But no, Bergs, you lost like 20 or 50,000 views. Like you can go look this shit up on that Social Blade. He's got a D minus. He is a D minus YouTuber. D minus.
How do they gauge what you are? No, I mean it's like
I don't know. I just again like people always go to that when they want to tear
I
people down.
think I had like a C plus way back or some bullshit when Lolly looked it up or something. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, but she said I had like a C or a C plus or
I can
something.
look it up now for you if you want.
Sure, go ahead.
All right,
You
hold
have
on.
time?
Yeah, hold on. I'll go look it up now.
I know it's not a D minus. Oh, mate, what do you say? Same as fuckery, Dave. PDX took Bergs off the fake view plan.
Yeah, you got a C plus.
A C plus. What is
And
yours? Yours should be about shit a rose.
yeah, it's like a B or something. But you have gained. All right. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So you went up in the last 30 days 559%, which is amazing. You're ranking
Really?
you're ranking like 8,000 in the country. Um your estimated yearly earning is around 373, which is good because you only have a hundred. I'm sorry, 1,000, a little over 1,000, almost 1,400 subscribers. Your subscribers went up by 700. Your subscribers went up by 700% in the last 30 days. So your channel is doing really, really good.
Really?
Yeah, according to Social Blade.
Huh.
Berg's channel is taking a nosedive. That's why
He got
he's
a D plus?
Berg's or you.
Yeah. Bergs. I got a C plus, you said,
You
right?
got a C plus. Berg's has a D minus, and he
How the fuck do you get a D minus?
because he took a nosedive with buying those views. A humongous nosedive, and that's why he's trying to get everyone to talk about him again. He does this. I don't know if you remember, like 4 years ago, Sig. He tried striking Sig for making those videos, promoting Bergs. Sig was like, "All right, fuck this." All of a sudden, Bergs dropped off the face of the earth, begging people to fucking talk to him again. Blah blah blah. Now he's at it again. He wants me to talk about him. He wants you to talk about him, which we are, right? And everyone saves this guy's ass, dude.
Yeah, he's a real loser.
He's just ungrateful, and for all the awesome shit that you've done for this guy, you know. How
Well,
much money? How
he's
much money have you? How much money have you given this guy? You think in the past year?
hundreds.
Yeah, and he's talking about
10
doing.
here, 20 there, 5 here, like almost like every time he went live.
Yeah, so he's ungrateful, and the way he pays you back is by what, threatening your daughter. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah, he wants to have sex with my daughter, and he wants to have he's gonna fuck my daughter, and I mean, come on, man.
No, no,
Molly's burning in hell, all kind of weird shit. I think he's losing it, man, because he's been attacking other people. There's other
right,
women that are actually scared of him, man. He's really acting weird, dude.
right. I'm just telling you, man. Like, again, ask Tiger. He went at her last night. She confronted him, and he goes, I don't remember saying that. So
Really?
yeah.
Who's this
What
weirdo?
what a pig this fucking guy is. Who's this news guy?
You motherfucker, you, man.
I never bought a sub in my life. I wouldn't even know
Yes,
what to do.
Yeah,
you did.
Wanted to.
Why is your Wi-Fi so bad?
24,000
I know.
subs?
You
What?
ruin every clip with this stupid Wi-Fi that you
He
got.
does it on
It's like,
purpose.
yeah,
Why?
it's
What do you
really
mean?
clicky. It's really
What's going
clicky.
on?
Yeah, what's going on? What an
What's
idiot.
going on?
I can't hear it on my end.
You're going
I
around
can't.
threatening everybody, man. That's what you're doing.
I never bought a sub review in my life. I wouldn't even know how to do it if I wanted to.
You got a D minus rating, dude.
I got an old phone, okay? I need to buy a new phone. All right, later.
What a weirdo. What a weirdo, isn't he?
Dude, John, you told me, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, right? Maybe even longer. You said, Dave, you can't make this shit up with these people. And you were 100% right. You can't make it up.
You have court with G Magnus?
Oh. Hmm.
I try to warn John he has court. He's saying G Magnus is a pedo. How about what do you think of German lady? What do you think? She's disappeared again. It's like she's hiding or something. I'm beginning to think she's not from Germany, man. I think she lives around here somewhere.
So there was a guy last night I met, and he was telling me he was like some hacker. I was like, "There's this woman, right, who slanders me all the time, right?" He goes, "Oh, I can find out who it is." So if I find out who this person is, right, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask him to find out who owns the Jeff H account because I know who it is, right? This guy doesn't. Who owns the Jeff H account? Find out who it is. If he tells me the right answer, then I'll pay the guy to find out who German lady is, you know, and go after her. Mm.
What do you think the end of the month is going to cost $50 for the StreamYards? That's the cheapest one available. So if you're to cancel or pay $50. They already got me for it. I had no choice. Did you hear that one, Dave?
Yeah,
What a ripoff.
it's crazy.
Are you paying it?
So I'm trying to find out if I can do like Streamlabs or something like that, or OBS. I still don't know how to use that shit, dude.
How about Zoom? Is it to work the same way?
I don't know. Like I want to play. Like if Streamyards does that thing where you can, when like people get like donations and it reads out the actual like text. If StreamYards ends up doing that, I'll keep paying for it. Like I think it would be worth it because I think you'll make more money. But I don't make any money with StreamYards. It's fucking weird.
$50 is a lot of fucking money to eat up a month.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot.
Is everybody have to pay that at the end of the month? Is that it, or
I guess I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna suck.
King of Diamonds? Use Google Meet. Google Meet. Well,
Yeah, but
they
you
told
don't
me I have to pay.
you don't play clips or anything, right?
The link is already in there. Clips? No, I haven't. I'm not even sure how to do it. But
If you play
well,
clips,
40 in the box. I'm serious, John.
yeah, the Google Meets might be a better way to go. Like how Michelle Marie Delaney does it.
Does it work the same way?
It just I think it's cheaper. Yeah, like you could bring people up. You just got to create a link, and I don't know if you can post it. You might have to post it like in the Discord. I'm not really sure. I think Michelle posted it publicly, but that's how she does all of her panels. You know.
What is people like Mark Terry going to do when it goes up like that? They don't. This could get rid of a lot of these fucking little motherfucking channels, you know.
Yeah. Again, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, hopefully, Mark was doing Zoom, right? Mark was doing Zoom way before fucking or while everyone was doing StreamYards.
Is that what he does?
That's what he was doing. I know that.
Harley says, Doodle says G is a pedo. John, you think you still can chat on G's chat? Huh?
Oh come on, Harley, give me a fucking break. What was that guy saying about me? Give me a break. Stop it.
G,
Okay, like,
G lets me up there. I don't really go over there. I mean, I have a wrench over there, Harley. What are you talking about?
this is the thing. This is the thing. All
Harley,
these
if you
people
want to
can
fight
dish
with
it out,
Noodles,
but
you fight with Noodles. I don't want to get involved.
yeah, Harley, why are you guys allowed to say stuff but I'm not? Why? Why? I mean, give me a break. A bunch of creeps.
Oh, Harley. Carlos, stop using the asylum name. Noodles is welcomed over here, Magna. Magna, I don't see Magna.
Yeah, but so Artsy's saying if you go live on YouTube, you need a minimum of 100. Yeah, but if John wants to do panels, Artsy. That's another thing that they should fix. They have that you have you gone live on YouTube yet? You do that, right? You do the vertical shit.
I did it once.
All right. So you're allowed to go live with like someone else. And if they don't show up, like the video's kind of messed up. Like it's a pain in the ass. If YouTube just took control of that and did something like StreamYards, I mean they can squash everybody. I would rather go live off YouTube than have to use StreamYards or anything like that.
Well, you know what Dave 25, the weirdo, does? He gets like a free week for $1. Then he cancels it and he just joins up again for another week for $1.
Yeah.
And he continues the process. So it costs him like $4 a month.
Like the reason why I want to I would keep StreamYards is because it has a lot of my shit like backed up on it. A lot of it. Like, dude, I have streams from like 4 or 5 years ago on that StreamYards. You know, I can go back in there and dig up tons of dirt on people.
Dude, I'm paying $40-something a month. Because they raised it on me. They're like, and it's not called a basic plan anymore. It's called something like a core plan or some bullshit.
All right, you know what,
What, Harley?
Harley, if it bothers you, if it bothers you so much that I'm up here, Harley, and you know, John, does this person give you money, Harley?
Well, once in a while, she'll give me a few dollars.
Then Harley, I don't want to ruin that for John. I'll leave. All right, I'll
No,
do it
no.
because it bothers you, Harley. Harley, let me tell you something. You know what goes around comes around, Harley. I get my fucking teeth kicked in by everybody. Everybody's allowed to beat the shit out of me. And the moment I do it back, it's like, oh my God, see, I told you this guy's a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. Leave me alone.
She don't even go live anymore, does he, really? Or...
I don't even know. Like that's the one, like, you know, John, these people, like, you're the show, right?
They want to dictate who I can talk to and all.
Right.
I mean, what the
You're
fuck?
the show, dude. Don't let these I'm just going to tell you that right straight up. Don't let these people fucking run your show. You're the show, dude. You are. You see what happens when Mark started letting people, you know, tell him what to do. Now his channel belongs to like all those fucking weirdos. If they want to blackball him, they can.
Right. That's what happened to him, huh?
That's what they did to him. And I think the same thing with Tina, man. Tina, I don't know if she's making good money over there doing that, but like,
Hey, wiki audits. The I don't know, but Dave 25, he don't even talk. I mean, he has a fucking channel, but he don't even talk. It's almost hilarious, ridiculous.
Because Dave talks about other people. That's his content, and I told him, stop it. Why are you doing that? Like, how many times, you know, Tina, I would love to hear her talk about something else other than Mark Terry.
Yeah,
You
good
know
luck.
what I'm saying? Like, she's a smart woman. That kid Albert's, her son is going to be a big deal. He is a big deal. I think he's great, but you're talking about Mark Terry. You're complaining about Mark Terry. What?
It's
They
weird.
could have a humongous following. Humongous.
Who? Tina D?
Tina and her son, yeah.
Well, why are they always over there on Dave 25s?
I don't get it, man.
They're like glued over there or something. Who the hell's Wiki Audits? You know who that person is? Dave?
Yeah, no. That's Sam.
Oh, no. You're not coming up. He's another one I don't like. I'm cleaning the trash out of here. And Sam, I hate to tell you, but you're part of the trash. He comes under all these fucking weird accounts. Tina D. I don't know. Hey, Pig is my buddy. You know who Harley sounds like? The German lady, doesn't she?
Yeah, dude, that's another person, John. I with German lady. Like, what have I done to that lady?
Well,
Do you even know?
well, she don't like you because you're associated with Witty Widow, and
Is that really what it is? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. But like, where the fuck has Witty been? I haven't seen Witty in like 3 fucking years. So explain that to me.
I don't know. You said she had big feet.
Okay. I said she's been calling me a pedophile.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, man? Same thing with G. Same thing with G. I mean, give me a fucking break.
She called you a pedophile.
Yeah, these people are just like, it's like I get it. You don't like me, fine. Just say it. You don't have to fucking tell people that I'm a fucking pedophile.
Why do they like G so much anyway? I don't get that. It's like,
I always thought the reason why G Mangoes was
drugs.
so big with those people was because they were laundering money through that channel. That was the word on the street like 4 years ago, 5 years
I know.
ago.
I heard there was a bunch of drug shit going on between a bunch of people over there.
Yeah.
That fucking Evil Abe and all them fuckers going back. A lot of them have a history of it, but I don't know.
You know who told me that, which was kind of weird. Anderson explained it to me. He goes, so the donations come in, they give it to someone else, and then someone else sends them something, and then the money just goes around and around and around until people lose track. It's like the same money until it finally gets to I don't know, but whatever.
If you had enough people, you could actually have a fucking like a Ponzi scheme going.
Yeah.
On YouTube, if enough people donated, and if you rotate the money, like if everybody donated one person a month, a certain amount.
Maybe that's what everyone's doing. I just don't know. I mean, dude, I don't do it. I have no idea how it works. But I was always told, and this was like way before I was even fighting with Jay, that they were laundering money over there through PayPal.
But listen, if you had 1,000 people and 1,000 people donated you $1 a month for 1 month, that's $5,000. Then you move on to the next person, and everybody donates that person $1.
Yeah.
And that person will make $1,000. And it's like a win-win. It's like,
Well, someone eventually loses, right? Someone eventually They leave some sucker hanging. You know.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be you.
Well,
No, but I mean, if you rotate it like that, you'd have to get 1,000 people to commit to it, and that would be hard.
you ever go to like a 50-50? That was always big up here, like in Jersey. We used to go to 50-50s all the time. They'd be held by like certain like local organizations. They're like the Knights of Columbus would have a 50-50. And you'd go in there, you pay, let's say you pay like $50. 50% of it goes to charity, the other goes to the organization. And you pay a certain amount, whatever, to play this game. And there's a pot. 50% of the pot goes to you if you win, and then 50 goes to the organization. It's totally legal.
Right.
I think you can only do it like once a year.
I think there's a way to do it to milk the system. I mean, to beat the on here, but I don't know. I mean, if somebody could really figure it out where everybody can make money and actually manipulate the YouTube system with the donations, but it would take like a group effort. And
Well, I mean, you get all the scumbags over here. There's a lot of scumbags over here, John. I'm sure they're well versed in how to do it. Have you seen half these people? You ever see pictures of these people? Every once in a while, people send me stuff. You know, this is so and so, blah blah blah, and I'm like, ew. You know, they're missing teeth. They're very unkempt, and most of them are like mug shots. You know what I mean?
really,
Yeah, you ever see a picture of Blue Waffles?
no, what's he look like? Is it bad?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, Kevin, I'm not saying it's true. Just saying these are the allegations that have been flying for ever since I came over to this community. That's why I'm just telling John, like like why is he wasting his time with these people? That's my opinion. I don't think John should be wasting his time with these people. John's the show. John could do anything he wants. Why should someone like Harley or anyone run his show? John, they're gonna get control of your show and blackball you. Look at Mark.
Guest Mob helps G a lot and the circus. See, I don't even deal with these. Do you deal with the circus and all them people? I don't even go around over there.
No, I don't. John, like I haven't watched. I'm trying to think. The only people I watch, like out of those whatever, is like maybe you and Bergs. That's about it.
I don't either. I don't even know who Guest Mob really is.
I don't know what happened to Anderson. I don't know what happened to.
Yeah, what happened to him? He disappeared.
I don't know.
What I want to do is actually do like talk about other things instead of these fucking losers all the time. Like
Just
you
like that.
do. Politics and do other things, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta get it out of the scope of all this bullshit. Or you'll be stuck in this fucking rut. Look what you have to deal with.
Yeah, and then
You want to
the
be
other
stuck
thing.
around Bergs and Mark Terry all your life? I mean,
No, because so Bergs calls me up, like I told you, and he goes, "Start telling people I'm gay." That's the new storyline, by the way, guys. That
yeah,
Bergs
but
is
you don't
gay.
need him.
I know. It's stupid.
And I
It's like,
don't need him.
no, where's that going to go?
Yeah, he calls me up. Oh, tell him this and tell him that. I'm like, what? And then I get a call from Dave 25. Act like we're fighting. I mean, what are you? I don't want to deal with these fucking people. I want to go a different direction. Let
John,
them let them fucking dwell on their crap, their fucking acting shit and all that, you know.
You ever notice that a lot of these people in the comments section that kind of like egg you on to do things, they
Yeah,
they never go on these panels. They're never the ones that cam up. They just want to use you as a pawn to create more drama for their entertainment. That's what
right.
they're doing. And you ain't getting, what are you getting out of $5? It's stupid, dude. I don't know. John, if you were telling me you were making like 30 grand a year doing this, I'd be like, all right, whatever. I don't know. But how much you making over here?
I'm not making anything really, you
Yeah.
know.
So
Unless the videos, maybe I'm making some money off of. You know how I mean, like the ads, but
yeah, Maryland Mike, he calls me up, right? And he's like, dude, you got to start telling people that I'm gay. I'm gay. Why? First of all, that's stupid, right? That's dumb. And
really,
second of all, like, what are you trying to get? What are you trying to do? Like, set me up for slander or something like that? Or it's like you can't trust any of these people. These people don't want to play, dude. They want your house. They want your car. They want your girlfriend. They want fucking. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
They'll go after everything, John.
yeah. Bergs wanted me to say that too about him, you know.
So there are people that are making money over here doing this, and good for them. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. I didn't make a dime doing this. In fact, I lost money. Right. But I'll tell you what, man. Talking about other things, I'm getting more of a reward doing that than talking about these no name nothing people. It's like a rigged system over here, John. You're not going to win.
Right, right. I mean,
I'm
what more could I say about Bergs? You know what I mean? We all know about him. He's an asshole.
Yeah. Like, how much more? How much more shit you got to prove?
I know. What more do you want me to say? I said
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. The same thing with Dave 25 and Mark Terry, and it's a big circle. You know what I mean? Like with these fucking, you got to get away from these people. You know?
Yeah. Mark, in my opinion, Mark should. Dave should. Um, if Guest Mob is making money doing this, good for him. I don't know how the fuck he's doing it, but if he is, he knows what he's doing and he should continue doing it. I don't know, but I ain't fucking making a goddamn dime, man. Why
You're
would
making
why would it,
something.
why the hell should I keep doing it? like at least fork over some money. It doesn't happen.
What, it's drying up for you? You mean? Or?
Oh, 100%. The only time I ever make money, John, is when I do the Trump stuff. So
Yeah. Well, that's good. Look, Bergs, you're
Wait, who's
irrelevant
this?
anymore.
Who's this weirdo you have on there? This
You actually called Noodles up and
mustache.
want to.
He's got a
You call Noodles
mustache.
up and you want to have a play. You actually want to have
Who's
like
this?
a.
Who's this fucking weirdo
You're
you have
so
on here,
phony, man.
John?
You're such a phony. You call Noodles up and you want to have like, oh, let's pretend and all that, like a
What do you
script.
mean? What do you mean? I called Noodles up today.
You call him up. He said that you want everything scripted. You know what I mean? Like,
I called you up today, Noodles, and I was playing that old thing because I forgot about that. Well, why do you got to make a big deal about that?
well, no, I'm just saying, like, it's like, dude,
No,
like you're
it's,
wasting, Bergs,
what are
you're
you
wasting your
talking
time with that.
I thought it was funny. I thought it
I,
was
I,
funny.
I I get
That's
it.
why I
Between
called
me
you
and
up,
you,
you fucking
between
weirdo.
me and you, it's funny, but you're wasting your time. You're wasting your
Wasting
talent.
my time. That whole phone call, that whole thing took fucking 5 minutes. What?
No,
Wasting my time? What? I could have painted the house in
no,
5 minutes. What
no.
the
You
fuck,
you could
Noodles?
remember
All
that
you do
story.
is
Remember that
waste
story.
time.
Remember that story you told me about O.J. Simpson. That
Yeah,
would have
I was
made you.
fucking
That
around.
would
I was kidding around.
have made you money. There's O.J. Simpson freaks out there, dude. You're not gonna. Who? I mean, come on.
First off, I had to leave that fucking Michelle Marie Delaney thing because that Sam, the owl guy, kept talking over me and somebody else. I think it was Comedy Flu, and it was just a total shit show. Everyone's coming at me on there. It wasn't like that last week when I was on there. Last week when I was on there, it was totally cool. This week was terrible. Awful.
No, come on. We had fun over there.
No.
Nobody gets hurt, Bergs. Nobody gets threatened. You know,
I
it was.
wasn't threatening anybody. That's all they were doing was threatening me. They're saying, Bergs, the King County, John Benet Ramsey, you killed John Benet Ramsey. You guys are fucking sick, Dave.
No one believes that. Come on.
And Dave, you guys are YouTube addicts, okay? Noodles is a YouTube addict. Dave 25, Mark Terry, and you guys throw me in that fucking. I went live last night for the first time in 5 days. I made $250. Okay, I only go live maybe 2-3 times a week. I sell baseball cards. That's what I do. Jesus Christ! All I did growing up was fucking cards. All I did.
Yeah,
all I did was go to card shows.
You sold a Darryl Strawberry for $2,000. Yeah, okay.
And I'd work my ass off doing odd jobs.
He got a Mookie Wilson rookie.
All the money I made
sitting on
baseball cards. Okay,
he's sitting on a rookie. No wonder they're in good shape.
Dave Winfield rookie. He's sitting on that. He's sitting on that for when times get tough.
For Christmas, I would fucking get sets of baseball cards. That's all I would want.
Dave Rigetti.
Star Wars figure.
Tell Noodles what you just got for a baseball card.
Star Wars figures, $1,800. Ricky Henderson, 1980.
Oh, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson rookie, 1980. PSA 7. What do you mean? Why are you laughing?
I don't believe you.
Well, it doesn't matter if you believe me or not.
Because I looked them up, and you can get one even in better shape for like $500.
No, not a PSA 7.
A 7.
Yeah. Noodles, seriously, why are you such a fucking weirdo, dude?
How am I a weirdo? I'm not the one talking about banging someone's kid.
You walk around. Yeah. Okay, first off, you say you have perfect vision, and you walk around wearing these perverted rapist goggles.
Rapist?
Yeah, he looks like a rapist. He looks like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer or something. He's got these.
Bergs, it's a show. I do a show that has nothing to do with you, right? You want to be a part of it so bad because you want to be my wingman or something like that.
And then Camilo, he was saying to the people last night, he was saying, "Oh, I gotta wear these because I'm out here on the rough streets. I don't know if anyone's gonna throw acid in my eyes." What the fuck? Noodles, you're a freak. You walk around with
but you call them up and you want to pretend like you're a homosexual. You want to play a game.
Yeah, he was wearing this fucking gay.
No,
Noodles was wearing this gay jacket, like with all these like pins, like all these Ramones and all these fucking.
Yeah, but if you're watching it, then you must be entertained by it.
John, he watched the whole thing, John. He watched the whole 4 hours. He was glued. He was glued.
No, you said you were going to try to go out and get laid Friday and Saturday night. Or wait, Friday night, and you didn't. All you did was eat pizza.
Okay, so what?
All you did was eat.
So what? Did you have a good time? I had a good time. What do you want from me?
I didn't have a good time. I thought we were going to get some pussy.
We?
Yeah, I was going to be his wingman. I was going to tell him what to fucking do, what to say.
He was going to take credit for it. That's what he wanted to do. No. And he was going to tell everyone that he was like a gigolo, like he knows how to do it.
I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go. No, because
you're insane, right, Bergs?
No, because Seasons earlier in the week on her live stream said, "Oh, I met a cute guy at work. I think I'm about going out on a date with him."
Bergs is instigating.
And I said to Dave, I go, "Dave, you got to get her back. You got to make her feel fucking. You got to make her feel fucking jealous. You got to really do it up." I told him to go get it. I told him to shave his beard and do the mustache and wear a fucking 3-piece suit.
See, you're behind everything.
And he looks like a bum. He's
The
wearing
puppet
beanies.
master.
He looks like a bum. You look like you rolled around in dirt all day. You know.
And you look clean, right, Berg?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if
They call him pillow face tonight. They were calling him pillow face on the show where the ladies. He got all mad and he left.
no,
Who's
what do you
that
mean?
guy? Pigpen on Snoopy or something? Pigpen?
No, I left because that fucking they wouldn't let me talk. They kept talking over me. I'm not gonna.
Bergs, why are you around at everybody's channel? You're calling everybody up. You're calling
What are you talking
people
about?
up.
You call me up all day.
No, you call people up and you tell them not to talk to
see.
me on the phone.
Let
What
me
are you
see,
out of your
Noodles.
mind?
One, John Camillo. The
You call women up and tell them don't talk to me. What are you? Are you out of your mind?
Okay, 609. Today he called me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
He's
6,
lying.
7, 8, 9, 10.
He's lying.
John,
11, 12, 13.
John, call him pillow face. Call him pillow face.
Pillow face, shut up.
13 times today, John Camillo.
You're lying.
John
it's the
Camillo,
opposite.
You're 58 years old.
There's something wrong with this fucking
You're
guy.
58 years
He's
old.
lying.
And you met Noodles a month ago, and you said, "Oh my God, I've never been to New York City before." What are you, out of your mind?
You've never been out of your driveway.
You live in New Jersey. You've never been to NYC. You're fucking,
where you been?
fucking retarded. Seriously, there's something wrong with you,
dude. You're losing it, dude.
Dude, you're losing it. You hang out with fucking Baby Huey all day.
No, you were over there, not me.
You're over there. You're on the phone with those guys all morning, dude. I know you. Come on.
John,
Yeah,
you know,
Bergs don't even know what the truth is anymore. He's losing.
No. He's making up fabrications. He's telling people what to do. He's telling people, "Oh, tell everyone I'm gay. Tell everybody that I'm doing this." He's the puppet master. He's trying to be the puppet master.
Seriously, if Lolly was so great, how come no one has done a memorial for her? Everyone did a memorial for Jill.
All right,
Cooper, Midwest Mary. No one's done.
Bergs. Everyone tried making money off that, and they did. That's what those memorials were.
Nobody, but Lolly was so toxic. Everyone hated her. Only reason why John
she was paying half the people here. What are you talking about?
Give John money. What are you talking about? She hated you, Noodles.
Listen, whatever, dude. All I'm saying is that she paid half the people here. You know it.
She never gave me any money. She was a fucking cunt to me.
Yeah, well,
she was a cunt. She said, "Birds, you killed Jill. You killed Jill."
Don't worry about Lolly. Why do you have to bring Lolly up? Worry about your dad. That's half dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about my dad now? Let's
take care of your dad, man.
Rebecca.
Take care of your dad.
Let's talk about her.
Berg, stop.
No, stop, Berg.
She's 22 years old.
All right, but you're Berg.
You're talking about my dad, 94 years old. I'm going to talk about
take care of your dad.
Yeah. Let's talk about your daughter. I heard she's like real slutty.
Listen to this fucking guy.
Yeah, see, this is what you're gonna get. Tell you.
That's what you're gonna get, John. If you
John, they dragged you back in. They dragged you back in.
Right.
I'm talking about your slutty,
right,
girl, fucking 21-year-old daughter who fucks niggers.
She's 19.
Niggers.
What a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. So then when he's confronted about it, he's gonna say, "I don't remember saying that." I'm like fucking Nostradamus, man. You know.
See, there's something wrong with this guy, man.
He takes offense to the stupidest crap, and like J-Mac. So J-Mac said something about changing his dad's diapers, which again is kind of like a little bit edgy. You know, I don't know. Whatever. He said it. All of a sudden, Berg is gonna break into their house, kill them, steal their computers.
Yeah, I know.
Rape everybody, and he's dude, I'm telling you, man, the guy's fucking whacked.
I'm telling you, man, the guy been calling me up nonstop. I had to block him everywhere. What is wrong with him, man? Why don't you? He's your friend, right?
I want to be the guy's friend, man. The guy's a funny guy, but then he does that shit.
He ain't funny anymore. He's batshit, ain't he?
John, this is all I can tell you. I tried with everybody. I tried with Bergs. I tried with Anderson. There's a bunch of other people I tried with, and you can't. They're unmanageable. You can't have fun with them because if you do, it gets to a point where then all of a sudden the threats start coming, right? And then you start realizing that you're responsible for it. I mean, I don't know. Like you know he's gonna talk like that, right? And then when you get him talking like that, people are like, "All right, you're taking advantage of a disabled person."
Right.
That's the way they're gonna spin it. That's the way. Even though he's threatening your kids, he's
Yeah.
threatening your mother, your father, whatever he's doing. They're gonna spin it and they're gonna say you're taking advantage of him.
Right. Because he has a sickness. So like.
Yeah.
So how do you handle somebody like with a mentally challenged Bergs?
Not to appease them, but like I kind of keep a distance and say, "Listen, I love you, but I can't have you up here. You can't give them the platform, the attention to do that. Like I mean, that's what you did, right? I mean, you gave you,
Right. Well, him.
yeah.
Um, but it's like, well, he goes on Michelle Marie Delaney's, right? He don't act like that.
No, because you know he's not mad at anyone there yet. But as soon as he gets mad, that stuff happens. But Michelle's pretty good with when she knows he's about to lose it. She boots him.
Yeah.
There's like a tension in the room whenever he does that. Like I knew he was about to blow up. I felt it.
Right. He should invest taking more care of his dad, though, if his dad's that sick, instead of worrying about me or you or
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like he's
like why don't
wasting his time. He's got very who knows, John. His dad could be alive for another 10 years. Who knows, right? But with him, he's going to be facing some hard times soon. He's not going to be with mommy and daddy anymore. That's not his life in the next year or two. It's not happening.
you think he realizes that's it's over. It's going to be over for his way of living. High on the hog is going to be over soon.
Yeah, and the scary thing about that is when someone like that is aware of this, right? Aware of their situation. There's no way out. What do you think they do? They go absolutely bonkers and they try to take everyone with them. They'll tear it down. That's why for for me, when I deal with him, I say, Bergs, I don't you think you should be doing this instead of this? Like, and then he starts getting all worked up, and then you got to change the subject, and it's like a dance with this guy, dude.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do, man. I mean, mommy and daddy's not going to be around there to protect him.
No, listen, I would love for this guy to have a mother and father to take care of him until the day he dies. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for me, you, or anyone else. I mean, you'd be lucky if that didn't happen. I don't know, but John, he is at a very dangerous point in his life where he can say, you know what, I see the writing on the wall, and I'm going to take you all with me.
Yeah, he might just do it. He might be the next mass murderer. I mean, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, what's stopping him going to the supermarket where he gets rejected from women that he tries to grope and just
You know,
says,
we see all these like these shootings, right, that take place in the United States and all over the world, actually, and it's usually a disgruntled person. I mean, what's holding this guy back from going out and buying an AR-15 and you know, just lighting things up? I mean, he's always saying, "Light me up." People that donate to him, you don't know where that money's going. You think it's going to booze, but maybe he's saving up for an AR-15. I don't know.
right. I mean, the writing's on the wall with him. I mean, it's just, you know, he has all the alarms are sounding. You know what I mean? All the red flags are there.
Yeah.
You know, and then
I
when
mean,
something happens, they're like, "Well, why didn't nobody say anything? Why didn't nobody do anything?"
yeah,
Erratic behavior.
right. And
Because if he
then when
don't have
some,
mommy and daddy, he's going to go and save up that money for an AR or do something. He'll go into that supermarket over there that he don't like with the crabs because the girls reject him over there, you know, and he might just lose it. He might lose it. He's getting rejected. He's at a point where he's trying to molest women over there at the ShopRite or whatever the fuck store is. You know, they're like, leave me alone. You know, he's like trying to grope them.
John, I had a private conversation with him. I brought that up and he denied it. John, I'm not, you know, I'm not crazy. I know that. I know that sometimes I hear things and maybe I don't hear them correctly, but John, I swear to God, that's what happened that night. There was a woman who obviously knew him, okay? He knew her. He knew that she had a boyfriend. And he was asking her, when are you going to ditch that guy and get with me? And she said, please don't touch me. And he can, after he kind of like giggled it off, like being like, oh, she wants me, right? And then he got far enough away where then he was like, that fucking cunt. She's always staring at me. She's always giving me mixed signals. You know, like talking like a real lunatic. John, I swear to God, I'm not even making this up to be funny.
And you're telling me he wouldn't go in there with a gun at the last minute and
I don't know.
you know?
I don't know.
I mean, he might, you know. I mean, if he don't have mommy and daddy there anymore, he might lose it. I mean, he might say, well, he might blame it on that girl, you know, like he might go in there and start shooting up the place.
Well, now that he's talking about your daughter in a sexual way, right? Which leads me to believe that now he's going to have this
Who's 19?
obsession. I don't know if you don't want me talking about it, I won't talk about it, but he becomes very obsessed. He becomes very obsessed with certain people. Like, for instance, he became very obsessed with me, and I can't tell you that that obsession only lasts a few weeks. It's lasted 5 years with me. There was a guy, I'm not going to bring him up, but he goes, you know that guy Bergs? I'm like, yeah, I hear people talking about him. He goes, dude, all he does is talk about you, like day and night. I'm like, I don't even know this guy. And John, it's been going on for like, this is going on 6 years now. The obsession.
Well, he's been obsessed with my daughter for like fucking 3 months now. He's trying to find pictures of her. He's seen pictures of her, and you know he's obsessed with her, man. He's fucking going nuts. I mean, you know, I mean, if the FBI won't do anything, then what the fuck, you know?
So everything that I've seen and heard, and when I talk to the police, they're not going to do anything until something happens. So they tell you straight up, just cut it off, cut off contact, cut off, you know, whatever you're fueling this fire with. I'm not saying you are, or maybe you're not aware. Like, just even saying this guy's name is fueling it, and that's kind of ridiculous. But you might be doing that by just even repeating what he says, or
Yeah, but if he moves to Jersey,
or
that's
his
gonna be.
name.
I'm concerned if he moves to Jersey, then he'll be close to you and me. And with the state he's in there, he might, in the obsession, he might just act out. He might try to fucking rape my daughter. Who knows what he might do? And then he plays this thing. I don't know. I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I did hear talk about him moving back to Jersey because that's where his family is. And if his dad passes away, they're going to move back, you know. More up towards you, but I think Jersey would do something now. They would do fucking something, you know. Maybe put him in a mental institution for about 6 months, or.
So you aren't. I don't know. I don't want to start anything with him or his family or anything. Like I don't know, John. I have a feeling that his brothers and sisters are smarter than that. I think they know him better than you or me, and I think that they have plans for this guy. You know what I mean? I think that they have.
They're going to put him away.
They have facilities like that here.
Right. They can put him in a long-term facility.
Yeah. They could put him in a Care One facility where he might have access to the outside, but not like he's going to go driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like he might go out, he might be able to go outside and like watch the birds fly around, and you know he'll be outside. They'll give him like he'll be outside in a robe or something like that. You know, staring at the birds and you know maybe feeding the pigeons and stuff like that. But that's about it.
Have you ever heard him like threaten to go in and like shoot something or shoot the girl or?
No, but he threatens like this. He threatens like in a maniacal way, like kind of like how a serial killer would. Like Bergs, I don't think would be the type that would shoot you from like a moving car. He would get up like really close and personal, you know, like mutilation type stuff, in my opinion.
I think he has it in him to kill like a woman and stuff, you know. John Noodles talked also about your daughter. Remember that Harley's always Noodles grows women at ShopRite. There's no ShopRite. Well, I don't know. Noodles wouldn't grope a woman in ShopRite. He'd be in jail, right, Dave?
Yeah, you don't get away with that stuff. You don't get away with that stuff up here. Not where like Camilla probably lives, or Kamala, however you pronounce it.
Well, you know, I think Bergs is more dangerous than you think.
Well, no, he could be. Yeah,
you think it's all funny, but I think he's serious when it comes to that. I think if you catch him on a way when he gets mad like that, and if he has a distance that's very close, then I think he would actually act out.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I think he's
he did get in that scuffle with his neighbor. You know,
over leaves.
Yeah.
What the hell was the background of that?
According to him, I think back in like 2018, 2019, there was like a leaf dispute between neighbors, and he went out there and like it was like, you know, they started pushing, and then all of a sudden there was like kind of like a scuffle on the ground, and the cops came, and I guess because of the mutual combat stuff, you don't have to press charges. The cops won't press charges.
Oh, really? Well, I did hear he attacked his brother a few times and his sister or something, or like fist fights or something.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I know that Jill told me that him and his brother didn't get along. And there was some altercation, but again, he never said that to me.
Well, you know, Jill sent him a cease and desist letter.
Yeah. He
That's
was,
how bad things got.
yeah, well, he was contacting her son. You know, he was going way beyond. You know, there wasn't, dude. I'll tell you this right now. There's been no one online that I've met that was more like like kind of like not obsessive, but like compulsive, I guess. I don't really know the word, but he would call. And you could ask Terry Meek. He did it to Hazel. He did it to. I don't know if he did it to you, but I get phone calls. Jill's not talking to me. You got it. You got to call her. That's all I got. She's all I got. She's all I got. I'm going crazy. I can't talk to her. She's not, picking up. So I would call. I would call Jill, and Jill would be like, "Listen, Dave. He does this all the time. You don't have to call me. I know he's doing this." I'm like, Jill. He's like screaming, crying on the phone. She goes, "Dave. He does it all the time." She goes, "It gets so bad that when people ignore him, he starts reaching out to my kid."
Jesus. Well, what about Michelle K? He tried to do that to her, follow her to the movie theater or something.
Well, yeah.
He
So
wanted
then he
you to
was,
follow her to the movie theater.
yeah. It's Jill all over again. But now that I guess I'm close to Michelle, or close enough that like I can go to this movie theater. I can go to this guy's work. He wanted me to go to. For what? It, he's like, "Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch." I'm like, yeah, but why would you want me to go to the movie theaters to like run into them? What do you want me to do? You know, like kind of like he's setting me up for like some kind of like altercation or something like that. And I think it was because he was threatening her. If you don't talk to me, I'm going to send David Boldo after you. I don't have anything to do with that girl. I don't want to have anything to do with her boyfriend. He gets people involved, dude.
And he wanted to get Ponka fired.
Yeah.
A therapy channel. Have people call in with their problems and give them advice. Like a Dear Abby, huh? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I just know that he's going crazy. He knows time is short. That his dad and his mother are very old. And the gravy train is going to stop soon.
You know, I don't know how many, like, if you look around your house, John, you got all those belongings, right? You got stuff that isn't, like, nailed down to the ground, right? Imagine if, like, in a blink of an eye, someone comes in and says, "Hey, listen, we gotta get out of here." He doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to leave the. He doesn't want to have to get everything up, put it in a truck, drive out somewhere else. First of all, he can't do that because he needs his alcohol, right? He needs that. That's, hey, John, that's a real disability, right? That's a real thing. People struggle with it. I can't imagine, right? That's something that he has to deal with. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to go through that. Imagine. So for him to get to New Jersey from Washington, that's about what, a 7-hour flight. Can you imagine him wasted on a plane? It's not going to happen. Can you imagine him jonesing on a plane full of people? Not going to happen. He
Man,
can't drive far distances, so that's not going to happen. It's like they need to like give this guy like a shot of morphine or something, knock him the fuck out, and then put him on a plane in a stretcher or something, and get him to Jersey.
Michelle is bullied enough. What?
Well, Michelle, listen, Harley, Michelle's no angel. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Michelle K has to take responsibility for at least a quarter of the things that she does. She blames it all on her disability. You know that Michelle. You can ask Bergs about this, but Michelle is a legit kleptomaniac. She has a klepto kit in her purse. You know those tags that you see on clothing. She has a device that removes that in her
Oh my
purse.
gosh. Where'd you get that at?
I don't know. But Michelle steals from people, Harley. She's a thief. Michelle K is no angel, Harley. Yeah, I'm just saying she's got to take responsibility for some of the stuff, and you're not gonna get someone who's been coddled their entire life to take responsibility for anything, and that's Michelle K.
Did she ever get arrested, you think?
So the last time that she when she stole that coke from the Bola market, I don't think that was the first time. That was the first time maybe she got caught there. The owner didn't want to press charges, so because of her father being a cop and everything, I think they just kind of said don't go back there anymore. They put a trespassing charge on her. That's about it.
Flying
Yeah.
jets.
Yeah, so remember she had that. So she had, and when she was hooked up to oxygen, she had this big fucking oxygen mask on her face, and someone put her in a jet. Uh, that's funny, right? No one's getting hurt. Nobody's fucking whatever. But meanwhile, while everyone's complaining about that jet photo, Michelle K flying jets in Ukraine, she's actually stealing stuff from businesses. Those businesses are owned by real people. Real people are affected by her crimes.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. All right. So Bergs is now spoofing your number, John. Bergs is now
What's that?
spoofing your number. Bergs is now spoofing your number, calling me.
He knows how to do that?
He just did it.
What an asshole.
I'm telling you, man. After this conversation, I don't expect me to get in a conversation about this guy anymore because now he's out for blood. All right.
What'd he say?
Now he's taking total offense to the fact that you said go take care of your father, which meant you're like fuck your father for some reason. I don't know why that would even mean that. And your father is going to die. Blah. You didn't even say that. All right. Now he's taking offense to it, and now we're both going to pay. Watch.
Is that what he said?
Yep.
Oh, man. Well, I have him blocked pretty good. Expect him to be calling you all night. I just said take care of your dad. I mean, you have all this free time.
Yeah. Right. And that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe sometimes people need to be reminded of that. I mean, he hasn't lost a parent yet. You have, I have. Like Bergs, you gotta take care of that, Bergs. It's gonna bother you. He's too selfish to have any kind of animal or pet.
Right.
I mean, he's not gonna take care of an animal. I don't think he's gonna show it love. I think he's gonna call it stupid. He's gonna, you know, he's not gonna. I don't think he's like physically gonna abuse the dog. I don't think he would do that. But like he would verbally abuse it. He would take a lot of his aggression out on the dog by screaming at it. He's a screamer, you know. Listen, John, this place could be fun. This place you can make some money. You know, you can go on adventures, do whatever you want, but not, but dude, not with these weirdos, dude. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen with these weirdos.
No, absolutely not. Anderson gone. You got nowhere to go. So I guess you're back to liking noodles like a fool. What? Oh, Gordon Earth guy.
Garner
How?
Earth got a guy has a channel called Devil Dick. I don't know if you heard about it. Did I ever tell you that?
Who has that?
Gag. The channel's called Devil Dick, and he just keeps uploading songs. It's like one of those like channels. Like when I pointed that out, that's when the guy started turning on me. He doesn't like me talking about the channel Devil Dick.
Why?
I don't know. And like back in the day, Geg wrote a song about fucking a kid. I don't know if you know that.
Really?
Yeah. Like this is what like blows my mind about these people. You know, they say all these horrible things, but when you start diving deep into what these people are and what they've done, Geg Geg was in a band and he performed a song about fucking kids. So I don't know. Oh, 50.
A 15-year-old Greg. Yeah.
Yeah, Geg used to be in a band back in the day. I used to play that song and like I'm like no, I didn't write this. Geg did. Geg did. I didn't write. I'm playing it for Geg.
Jesus. 1984.
I was 4 years old, so if I was a girl, he'd probably be singing about fucking me. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of pedophiles and all that, and child rapists, well, what the hell do you know anything about the Anderson Henderson thing, though? I mean, did you have heard any rumors? What happened? Or?
No, this is the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, so the only thing I know is with him and Liz, right? And according to Liz and Anderson, the story goes like this: that the father and the mother were fully aware of this relationship. Um, that they gave her the okay to go visit him and all this crap. And I looked it up, and it from what I'm not a lawyer. It's unfortunate, but it's totally legit. It's legal. Anderson's out in West Virginia. The parents gave consent. I'm not saying that I agree with it, but that's the only thing I know about Anderson. You know, everything else is hearsay with that, and I don't know. He's never fessed up to stalking a 12-year-old. You know, but John, I don't know these people. I have no idea. Anderson told me a story years ago about Liz before I even knew who she was. It was these people that were coming on his panel, and he was telling me that Liz and her girlfriend used to get in conversations with grown men, tell them that they were like, 18 or whatever, and then boom, nail them with, oh, hey, listen, we're only 14, and then try to extort them for money. That's what Anderson told me a while ago. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then Carrie got involved with that. Remember Carrie Bridges? And Carrie's like, well, what are you talking to them about? I'm like, I don't know, I'm on a fucking panel. You know? Like, it's not my show. And then, I don't know. I didn't know who to believe. I didn't know who the hell was who. Nick got involved. A lot of people were involved in that. And you would think that all those people that were involved with that Anderson, Henderson, and Liz thing, you would think that if it was illegal, he definitely would have gotten arrested for that. He never did. So,
Strange.
yeah.
I guess time will tell.
Yeah, Geg. So I'm not making that. Geg will even confirm that. Geg, he told me the same shit. Not exactly like that, but something similar to that. Geg. Yeah.
Oh man, he's just I don't know. He could just be. He could be dead. Who knows? Maybe he ran off with Lolly.
What did she think of him?
She liked him.
Really?
Yeah, she would donate him money and stuff.
I know a few people that donated to him, and Anderson used to get big bucks. I don't know if you know that.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, Anderson was getting some big bucks, and he ruined it with one person. I know that. And when I confronted him about it, I was like, dude, like, why would you say that, and why would you do that? This person was giving you. He's like, dude, sometimes I just, I go through these episodes, and I don't. He's like, I'll tell you what I did with that money too. And he told me, and I was like, what are you doing?
But he didn't use it for good.
Well, he took the money and like he gave it to like a church or something like that.
Gave it to a church. Why would that? Don't sound like him.
He said he had an episode and he thought that that was the right thing to do, and he could have used that money for other things.
That's idiotic.
And then he told that person to go fuck off, never give him money again. I had gotten a phone call from someone a while ago about him. involving a district attorney. Like they were going to go after that guy.
Bill Anderson?
Yeah. It was some woman that he was harassing. She reached out to me through something in the comments section, and she ended up getting a hold of me, and she asked me a couple questions about Anderson. She told me what was going on, and then boom, the guy's no longer around.
How's he harassing?
She wouldn't tell me, but it had something to do with her husband. So I don't know if this was local or what, but it sounded like it was something local that was going on.
What, like sexually harassing?
No, I think there were like threats or something like that going on. So I don't want to talk to him because this woman sounded legit, and this was like kind of like when I was doing YouTube with Anderson, and I told her, I said, listen, I pray for the guy, I hope the guy, whatever, but I don't really know these people. I know these people through YouTube, and a lot of them are mentally ill. A lot of them are whatever. I've never heard him speak about you or your husband or anything like that,
Well, what about Milton John? What the hell ever happened with that guy?
I don't know. So the day that I got the phone call when I was at the restaurant from Melton saying that he's gonna come for me, he's killed my mother, all this crap.
How legit was that?
Okay, so they got the phone number from the restaurant, and it went back to some lady, right? They wanted his social media account, and I remember seeing at the police department. I said, "This is his channel. We found the video of him threatening me, all this crap, right?" And I said, "Listen, it's been going on for a while. This guy's been doing it. I just never reported it. I just, thought the guy was like kind of a joke." They looked up his Indeed, whatever that he had. They looked up a bunch of other stuff. They kept asking me, "Is this him? Is this him?" They called up I think they got in touch with his mother, and that's where it ended. So I don't know if he's passed away, but they basically told me you don't have to worry about him. He's not coming out to Jersey. I don't know what that means, but they were like, we don't think that he's going to be bothering you, or if he's in a facility. I don't know.
A facility.
I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, they didn't tell me that he was dead. They didn't tell me that he was in a mental institution. They didn't tell me anything like that. They just basically said
he was dead. If you had to pick, what would you think? He could be dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I would hope that he's getting help in a hospital and just being real.
All this time, though,
For 2 years, the guy was traveling around the country. I don't know how. I wouldn't be able to afford it. I don't know what he was doing, but during that whole time, he was doing some weird shit. Who knows what he was doing when the camera was off? And I know there were women from coast to coast that were scared. Jasmine Star bought several guns to protect herself. I mean, seriously, what the fuck, man? She said that she bought these like elephant guns too, to take down like giraffe and water buffalo and stuff like that.
Who's CT?
I don't know. Another no name person. You know what I'm saying? It could be Harley. It could be Gag on a different account. It could be any of these people.
Milton is not dead. He just don't want to be on YouTube. That don't make any sense.
Something happened, Harley. They came back to me and they said, and another thing, that YouTube channel that he has, that he was broadcasting from, it doesn't belong to him. That was another thing, that they contacted the person that owned that fucking YouTube channel. That person lives out in I want to say like Michigan or something like that. And it was a woman, like something with a J, like Jeanette or something like that. And it was just really weird. And they found out all this information pretty fucking fast. Like I was there for like maybe like 2 hours in the police department. They told me all this shit. They're making all these phone calls. Harley, I'm telling you.
What, you weirdo? How's your dad doing?
What are you talking about? You said that same word to me last night, John, when I was
weirdo.
live. I had to fucking stop my thing.
I'm going to take every message
I was
you
up
make.
to $300 last night.
I'm going to make photocopies of it. And I'm going to send it to your police, and I'm going to threaten them.
Threaten about what?
I'm going to threaten your police that if they don't do anything, I'm going to sue them.
Threaten them about what?
About you.
About me what?
You have no idea what's coming, dude. I'm going to take all your threatening messages about my daughter, and I'm going to threaten your
daughter. I never said any threatening messages about her.
I'm going to threaten your police that if they don't do something about you, I'm going to sue them.
Right, yeah.
They're going to do something, Berg.
I never said anything about your daughter.
Berg, she just was up here saying more shit about her. What are you talking about?
You were talking about my father.
I don't care.
You told me last night that you hope my father dies.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I don't care either.
Well, I'm going to... it's different, Bergs. Nobody said about your father dying.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Your daughter's
not a minor. If your police don't do anything, I'm going to go after them. I never said anything
about your daughter.
I'm going to go after your police if they don't do anything about you.
I never said anything about your daughter.
You left me 50 messages, Bergs, all threatening.
I said I'm
over
dating,
and over and over again.
I said I'm dating Rebecca.
Well, we'll find out.
Rebecca, I grew up with 10 Rebeccas.
Rebecca?
Yeah, I never said her last name.
You're the next mass murderer, Bergs.
No, I never said her last name.
I don't care, Bergs.
Rebecca.
Talk to your police about it.
Okay, good.
If they don't do anything,
I'm dating Rebecca.
What?
I said I'm dating Rebecca. I didn't say Rebecca who.
If they don't do anything,
I didn't say Rebecca who. She's not a minor.
If they don't go after you, I'm going to go after them, and I'm going to tell them that.
Good, yeah.
Oh, and I'll have evidence backing it up. I'm letting you know.
Whatever happened?
So you know I'm not doing it behind your back. So you know I'm not doing it behind your back.
A week ago, you said to me on the phone, you go after that noodles court there, you go, "Oh, I'm not doing cops anymore. I'm not going to cops anymore."
Well, you're insane now.
You're a fucking cop caller.
You're a threat.
Insane.
You're a threat.
I never made a threat.
I consider you a threat.
You're on the phone here with a crazy man.
Because I don't trust you around my kid. You might go and do something, you know? I don't care about me.
Everything Noodles says is a lie.
What?
Both of you maniacs should be in a fucking nut house. Along with Melton John, all these people you talk about.
And you're good, right?
I'm the one who's sane. I'm sane. I don't care if my channel has a D-. I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I don't fucking know a Social Blade. A D-. You know why it has a D-? It's because of the algorithm. Okay? Noodles goes live all the time, right, Camilo? Oh. And then Noodles tells everybody, "Hey, everybody, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up." I never say that, Noodles. You're constantly saying, "Give it a thumbs up." You know why? Because that's about the algorithm. That's why you probably have a better rating.
Bergs, can't you just come up here and like have fun instead of threatening people's kids?
I'm not fun if he's fucking threatening the cops on me. I'm not. That's not fun.
Bergs, none of this has. All All right.
That's not fun. I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not
All right.
threatening cops on you.
All right. John did not say that he hoped
Yes,
your
you
father
did.
died.
He said he's gonna call my cops. Well, you call my cops, motherfucker.
No.
What are you gonna do? What's gonna happen? I said I'm fucking Rebecca. Who the fuck is Rebecca? Rebecca Miller, Rebecca Stevens, Rebecca Jones. Who's Rebecca? Who's Rebecca? You think your daughter's the only one in the
Bergs,
fucking world?
when you
No,
send privately these
I
messages, it's
know.
different.
See, I'm playing
You
chess,
send it
motherfucker.
privately, Bergs.
You're playing checkers. Every time I type something, I know what I'm doing.
Bergs,
I
it's
know what
different
I'm
when you
doing.
do
I'm
it
triggering you.
privately than on
I
here.
taught you how to play the game. Before me, you weren't talking about people and characters. I taught you how to do that.
You got that off of me.
I taught you how to do characters.
I taught you.
I taught you how to do I said, John, don't
He taught
refer
me
to
now,
anyone's name. I told you to call him
It's
the
okay.
crab.
All right, Bergs, it's okay. We'll give you credit.
I said call Seasons the orca. Call Molasses the horse. Well, first off, Molasses isn't her name anyway. Anyway, the point is, if you speak in code, you're covering all your bases, and I cover all my bases. So you do whatever you got to do.
Did you cover all your bases when you were texting people,
And I'm still
saying that I
waiting
was
on
a
that fucking
pedophile?
guitar. I'm
Or
still waiting on that guitar.
when you were contacting people about
What
David
about
Bulger
this
being a
PDX?
pedophile and
What
all that
about
stuff?
this PDX? What about this PDX?
John, I gotta send you this whole text
Yeah.
thing
Oh,
between
yeah.
Emmons and this phone call.
Were you covering all your bases, Dave, when you said you wanted to fly to Japan? And you go, there's nothing any of you people can do about it.
That was
I
a
can
joke.
go there and fuck a 10-year-old. Okay? And I have the video clip. I know
But
what
he's saying it about himself, Dave.
Bergs, if I said I was doing it,
that's what you said,
Bergs,
Dave.
if I said that I was doing it to Wang Pang Ding Along or something like that, then yeah, there's no.
You said I, meaning
Yeah,
you. You said I, meaning you.
yeah.
These are your words. You said,
Yeah.
folks, I can fly to Tokyo, Japan, and marry a 10-year-old or fuck a 10-year-old, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Those are your words.
Okay, I could say that.
Okay, how did you cover your bases there?
Well, my point. I made a statement about something that you could possibly do,
About himself.
and I made a joke about it. I don't know what to tell you.
So you think that's a fucking appropriate joke?
I'm not bringing up a specific person.
You think that's an appropriate? I never brought up a specific person.
Yes, you did. When you contacted those people through text saying that I really did this, that I was a child molester, that's slander. You did that.
A million Rebeccas. I know.
No, you said David Buldo. You said my real name.
No.
Yeah, and you did it in private. You were contacting. They sent me all this shit.
I don't do anything in private.
They even sent me the audio recording of it.
I'm the best.
Yeah, okay, dude. I'm saying you don't do that.
I'm like fucking Donald Trump. I'm a Teflon Don.
My point is my point. If I was a real scumbag, I could go to the
Bergs again.
Oh my god.
Okay, why are you in here, the Gremlin Elf? I mean, why is this elf even in here?
See, John, this is what I'm saying. He's trying to dictate what you do with your show, and he's threatening your daughter now, right?
I never threatened anyone's daughter. I said,
John, he's another dictator. You want another dictator over here, John?
I said I'm fucking a girl named Rebecca.
You're a dictator. You are a brutal dictator.
Oh my god.
Now he's trying to terrorize you with threats to your daughter.
Camillo.
Right.
I have a sister, and her name is Emily. You could fucking text me, Bergs, I'm fucking Emily. Okay, what does that mean?
Grow up, Bergs.
You know how many Emilys there are in the world?
You're acting like a real child.
God, man, no.
Supposed to be 55 years old?
No, because it's 2 against 1 here. It's 2 against 1. So I gotta be extra loud because I'm talking over 2 fucking retards, okay? And 2 retards put together equals one big fucking retard. Okay. And I've seen the size of both of you. And Noodles, you said you were 6 feet tall. I talked to this fucking John Camillo. He said he met you a couple times. He said you're 5'5". He said your face.
John's like 7 feet tall. That's why he doesn't know what 5'6" is.
Camillo said your face looks like it's
Everybody's 5'6" to John. John's 7 feet tall.
Camillo said your face is very sunken in. Okay, when he first met you at the jail or at the courthouse or wherever the fuck you guys were, and then you shook his hand. He said your hands were very slimy, very wet and slimy. Those were his words. And you didn't have a dominant alpha male grip like the Bergs. I have a kung fu grip with these fucking hands. I'm a strangler like Steve Billings. I've been playing the guitar for 31 years. You know how strong his hands are? Noodles, he said your hands were very like shaking the hands of a baby, of like a child.
Well, John's a big dude.
Dude, what do you mean? He said you were maybe 5.
Again, you're 7 feet tall, Birds. You're 7 feet tall. You don't know what anyone is.
He said you were 5'7" tops. Okay, and then I said, "How tall are you, John?" And then John said, "John is 5'8", and John said he towered over you.
John's not 5'8". John's like 6'2".
What are you talking about? Oh yeah. How would you like me to contact the Willie? Everyone knows where you live, and then you were in New York City and you blew the bowl on Wall Street. Camillo, in front of kids. And I have that clipped. You got on your back and you blew a bull. B-U-L-L. Huh? And both of you tried to rape those 2 Polish girls. Noodles admitted to me on the phone, and I recorded it, that you guys wanted to bring them under the Brooklyn Bridge. These were
we could have
David Bell's words and raped the shit out of them.
We could have. We should have acted on it.
Yeah. And they fucking turned you guys down because you were creepy.
No, I think they would have did it. I really do.
Yeah. Well,
one of them was really ugly, though. To be honest with you, one of them was fucking busted.
That was yours, right?
Yeah.
Do they smell?
They stunk like cheap perfume, like perfume I never saw before, like baby powder or something. Man, I was like, what the fuck?
When you went out last night, Noodles, did you wear that fucking $100 bottle of cologne I told you to wear?
No, I wore my battle jacket that I made, and it turns out that
girls aren't into that. No. You know who would be into that? Like punk type girls.
Yeah, like sleazy, dirty girls. Yeah.
No, like where you were, it was like upper class, college educated type of women, prissy women. You need to go down to like CBGBs. That's not even open anymore. You know what I'm talking about. You need like real dirtbag.
All right, whatever, dude. Whatever.
They're trying to dictate what you should do.
Yeah. The guy who goes to fucking like Aldi's and like hits on fucking crabs.
This is the Berg show.
Yeah, when I go out, I get dressed up and I go talk to crabs in a fish tank.
Yeah, what do you think of that? Yeah.
Bergs, what kind of cologne do you wear when you go talk to crabs in a fish tank at the Aldi's?
I wear a 1980s cologne called Drakkar.
Yeah, Drakkar.
Drakkar Noir. Let me tell you something, Dave. These crabs, they're hot for the Bergs.
Yeah. Woo.
You got
remember, hey, Dave, remember that one time, or John, remember that one time I was filming that one crab tank, and all the rest of the crabs were like sheep. And the one crab was like a big alpha male crab. And And remember, you and Lolly said I should have bought the crab and took it home as a pet.
You should have.
I know that crab was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah. But it's like $19.99 a pound. Those crabs weigh like 2.5 pounds. That's like a $50. You know what I should have done? I should have fucking brought like a backpack and like stolen it or something.
You know what you do?
Yeah.
Go and dump the tank all over the ground and let it break and let them run all over the place.
Oh yeah, and fucking go to jail. Yeah.
Nah, they won't put you in jail for that. Say it was an accident.
Yeah, and Bergs, you grabbed the woman by the arm. She told you to get off of her.
Bergs, you're a bastard doing that.
I never touched.
You sexually molested that woman, and I
don't
hope
touch anybody. I don't do any unwanted touching.
Well, okay? There's no statute of limitations. She can come back and get you.
I never once.
Noodles has a tape.
No.
You grabbed her, and then you started calling her a cunt after you walked away. You were like, that bitch was always staring at me. She was giving mixed signals.
You're talking about the black guy who was
No. Don't bring up that story again. No. I'm talking about the woman. You went shopping, and I don't know where the fuck you were after that, but you went up to a woman. You're like, you still going out with that guy? And then she said, please don't touch me. And you started laughing. You're like, come on, baby. You know you love it. Blah, blah, blah. And then.
Oh, my God. He's such a liar.
Dude, John, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Would you be willing to take a lie detector test?
Absolutely. 110%. Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's what your next content should be, Dave. Can you go take a lie detector test somewhere and make it into content?
Yeah, I could do that.
Where? But where can you where do they have those polygraphs?
Maybe I can order one on Temu or maybe Amazon.
Dude, you know how expensive those things are? Those are old machines.
It's old tech, so I'm sure it's probably cheap now.
Dude, are you kidding? No, but you have to have someone. You have to have Dr. What?
Dude, you remember when you had to go get a drug test at like a facility? You go to a dollar store and buy a drug test kit.
I've never had.
Give me a break. Come on.
Oh, you mean for a job or something?
I'm just saying they have drug test kits in it.
For a job?
Something you never had.
Yeah.
Wait, Bergs,
when was the last time you ever had to take a drug test for work?
You're the one collecting a disability check, my friend.
You're collecting a disability.
No, I'm not. I wish I was.
You are.
I wish I was.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, show me the check, man. Show me the receipts. I'm not collecting anything. I wish I was.
How's your dad doing?
He's 94. I mean, he's old.
Oh, you moving back to Jersey?
Yeah, I'm moving to this. I'm moving to this beautiful, quaint little town. It's called Williamstown, New Jersey. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Yeah.
Ever see the end of a gun, Bergs?
I'm moving on this really quaint little street. It's called Little Lane or something.
You're gonna meet a barrel, and I don't mean a barrel you put fucking pickles in either.
Or it's either that or this 397 Beach Street place. Yeah, I've been talking to them. I can rent a room for $800 a month. So.
Taking advice on how to pick up women from Bergs is like taking swimming lessons from a boat anchor.
Let me tell you something. Boats, you know that? You know Noodles is deathly afraid of water? Deathly.
Boy, you know a lot about this guy, huh?
Yeah. Noodles said when he was a kid, a 500-pound woman fell on top of him in the ocean and he almost drowned.
Did really?
John, you see, like this guy spends hours and hours. Remember, like back in the day when you're into like baseball or sports, you know all the stats on people. That's what this guy does.
Your favorite player.
You told me when you were a kid, you were down the shore, and some really big fat lady fell on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you tell the story? Were you surfing or something on a surfboard? Like, what were you doing?
I used to take the wave in and grab the best lady with the bikini and try to pitch her ass.
So you were just in the ocean riding waves?
So instead of this guy like investing money in the stock market, or trying to find a
I'm not
sugar
talking about
mama
stock
or
market
anything like that,
deals. I'm
the
talking
guy's
about how you're
worried about you. He's worried about me. He's worried about all. Bergs, go get yourself a sugar mama. With all your tight
I'm
moves and stuff
trying.
like that.
I've been trying to do that with Tiger Kitty, but it's obviously a dead end. That's not going to work.
So then, why do you keep trying?
Because I've always had a thing for her.
Berg, she told you straight up, no.
Tiger knows
Really?
I'm fucking around. Tiger knows
Dude,
I'm fucking around with her, dude.
John, she didn't even laugh, John. She
I've
said
known her.
no.
I've known her
Berg's trying to
so
hit on her or
fucking
something?
long. I've known her for like 8 years or 7 years.
She wanted to have sex with Jill. She didn't want you, Bergs.
What are you talking about? She used to be okay. Tiger used to drink. She stopped drinking. She used to do nudie shows.
Really?
Yeah. She used to be crazy, man. Not to make money. I mean, we'd be in the thing called the Google Hangout rooms, and she'd be like fucking taking her shirt off, taking her.
Have you seen all
I
that?
saw those pictures. She had nice tits, man.
Yeah, she does have
Really
nice.
tits.
She's very pretty. She's very
Yeah.
pretty.
Wow, she showed her tits, huh?
Oh
Like
yeah,
perfect tits.
her body is 1,000 times better than the orca whale. Woo!
How do you know? Do you see the orca whale?
Yeah. I fucked the orca whale actually in February of 2022. Yeah. Up here in not in Mill Creek, in Everett, Washington, at the Holiday Inn Express, 119.99.
Where was Noodles at during this time?
They were actually broken up, is what she said. And Noodles, there's nothing you can do about it. And you can't prove it didn't happen. You see?
John, I'm gonna leave something in the private chat for you.
I am playing chess and you're playing checkers. You can't prove it didn't happen. Woo! Noodles, prove that it didn't happen. Good.
I left something in the private chat for you, John.
All right, let me look here. Let me
I
see.
phone boned Jill. Bullshit.
I did. And you know who was on the phone when I did it?
What, Holly the Bat? Or what?
No, Michelle K. Go ask Michelle K.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Phone Jill? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Bergs, your woman didn't even love you.
That's a lie.
And that's why she kept telling me to tell you London Fog, remember? London Fog.
No. She might have sent you those
Jill
London Fog.
Well, not only did she send me those nudes of her, but she phone boned me.
Yeah, Bergs.
She was probably drunk as a skunk.
She didn't love you.
Well,
I said, tell me I'm the best, baby. And she goes, you're the best. I said, tell me I'm better than Bergs. She goes, you're better than Bergs. A million times better than Bergs.
Bergs, everybody, you can't hold your women, Bergs.
Well, then how come when I was fucking Seasons from behind, she was saying, "Oh, Bergs, your dick is way bigger than David fucking Baldo. Oh yeah, right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh." She's like Bergs, you have a perfectly symmetrical dick, and then she was like trying to explain your dick.
What's
and
symmetrical mean?
She's like Bergs, I can't explain his dick. She's like, he has kind of a big dick, but it looks like it's been like through a meat grinder.
Dude, he calls me up, right? He goes, "You don't have a big dick." So I'm like, okay, Bergs, I don't have a big dick. He's like, no. He's like, take a picture of it and send it to me. I'm like, what?
Really?
Yes, you did. And then I said, well, I saw you. Right. So now I'm like,
I'm not a fanook.
Right. So now I'm like, John, I'm like, all right, this guy's fucked up. And he kept asking. So I said, Caesar's going to be mad. He kept going, why not? Why won't you just send it to me? He's like, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm like, Berg.
I remember that. And then,
and then I said, let me ask Seasons.
And then Noodles went on the internet and found the biggest dick he could and sent like a 13-inch fucking dick. So, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Like the most perfect dick. She was saying your dick.
Bergs loves
Wait, the
dick,
most perfect dick?
No. What I'm saying is, it was a
How perfect was it, Bergs? How perfect?
No, it was perfectly symmetrical.
Tell us more, Bergs.
No.
What's your perfect dick?
Seasons would tell me about your dick all the time. She was like, man, it looks like he fucking takes sandpaper and it's been through a meat grinder. I don't know what's happened to this fucking dick. Yeah. He was like, your dick looks like it's been chewed by maybe rats, or your dogs nibble on it, or I mean, no. Those were her words. It looks like it's been through a meat grinder. Okay, so she's obviously going to deny it, but those were her words. Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, folks, breaking news: Seasons is off work right now, and she's having beautiful sex with her beautiful coworker.
Cute coworker.
What?
Cute.
Well, no, I bumped it up to beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, extremely handsome coworker without a beard, by the way, without a beard. The season is really
okay. I can prove to you that Jill phone boned me. When Jill,
I know, yeah, because you're gonna say, she sent me her tits, which were as big as
no. All you gotta do is ask Michelle K. You gotta ask Michelle K. Right? But when she did she ever phone bone you?
Yeah, we would do it. We do it all the time in the beginning, but then
would she moan on the phone when she was doing it?
Yeah, after a couple of years, after
all right, would she tell you that she was getting on top of you?
I don't know. It was like I don't know. Like,
and would she talk about other girls?
I was the one who would usually take charge.
No, right. She used to do this thing with me where it was going to be her and another girl.
Oh!
She had another girl fantasy, right? Am I right?
So now you're making it sound like you did it more than once.
Did she have another girl fantasy? Her and another girl?
No, but she told me when she was in her 20s that she hooked up with a girl one time.
Yeah.
Like her ex-roommate or something. Yeah, but why would she do it with fucking disgusting Michelle K on the phone? And Paca...
Because she wanted it to get back to you, to prove to you.
Lurking. Paca's lurking too, okay? And Paca's got only a face, only a mother.
We need to get Michelle up here. That's what we need to do. We need to get Michelle K. And we got to put this to rest. I phone bone Jill. And I'm telling you right now, Bergs, I shot the biggest load to her moans. The biggest loads. Never.
Loads now? Plural?
Yeah, it happened more than once.
Okay.
She would, Bergs, she would call me up. She would call me up when she was mad at you, and she would phone bone me.
This was no. She talked to you maybe once or twice, and the only reason why she did that, let me tell you, because I knew Jill like a book, like the back. You didn't know her like that. I remember when all this, because Jill was the most jealous person, even because I'm a very jealous person. Jill was a million times jealous, more jealous than I am. And when Seasons sent me a couple of her tit pics, even though I don't even know, well, I mean, I did fuck her, so yeah, those actually were her tits, but her face wasn't in the picture, so you didn't, you know what I mean?
Okay, if you fuck Seasons,
and then when Jill found out about that, that's when that happened, I think. And then she blocked me for 2 or 3 days. And then
so John, Seasons has tattoos.
She got a big bottle of vodka.
Seasons has tattoos, and I could prove he actually had sex with her or not.
She had a big bottle of vodka. She had a big bottle of vodka.
She has a tattoo on her hip that goes up to her ass. What is it?
I never saw that. It was fucking dark in the room.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, she's got a tattoo on her wrist. What is it?
I saw her, tattoos on her feet, but that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what were they?
I don't even remember. It's what, stars or something. Or...
Well, I'll tell you this. I know London Fog, and she told me to specifically tell you that after she phone boned me.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, but Jill would always say that. Jill would always. She would always.
All you gotta do is
Tease
ask
me.
Michelle.
She'd always
Ask
tease
Michelle
me with
K.
that. London Fog.
All you gotta do
Ask
is ask
Michelle
Michelle
K.
K.
Michelle K's had me blocked since May because I got in a fight with that Tom guy, and she can't get over it for some reason. I'm very surprised
Michelle
because
K. Michelle
it must have
K.
been very
had
boring
to
for
jump
Michelle K.
off. Had to jump off the phone call because she goes, "This isn't right, David." I'm like, "No, stick around, Michelle. Let Bergs know about this." And she goes, "This isn't right," and she hung up.
She never let me know about it, and I talk to
Yeah,
Michelle K all the
a,
time, every
a
day.
lot of people were keeping stuff from you, Bergs, at that time. There were a lot of secrets that you weren't being told.
Well, you know what? Until we, but see, even if you got Michelle K to come on here, because Michelle K hates me right now because she can't get over it, even though it's been 4 months since
Well,
we
she
had the
don't like
fight.
me either. She don't like me either, so you can't say that.
But she has way more loyalty towards you because she's met you. You live in the same.
What are you talking about?
area. You know how she is.
You told me every night she would talk about how much she hated me to you.
Yeah, she would. But when she's in your presence, there's something about it. You have like some kind of, like Star Wars, like a Jedi mind.
Mm-hmm.
You have the.
Yeah, and that's how I was with Jill. That's how I fell in love with. That's how Jill fell in love with me.
No, but she.
You know why Jill was angry at me before she passed. It was because I wouldn't dump seasons. She wanted me to dump seasons, and she wanted me to go out with her. I'm telling you.
Even though Michelle would tell me she hated you, I think she really loved you.
Of course they loved me, Bergs. Your girlfriend loved me too.
What? So now you're not going out with Bianca anymore?
No, I'm going out with Miss Virginie. Me and Miss Virginie are going out.
Miss Virginie's going out with that WOG guy.
No, they broke up. Now we're doing it.
Yeah, but every time he goes live, she's on the.
Yeah, it didn't work out, so now she's in PA, and I'm going out there tomorrow.
But every time he still goes live, even though he beat her up. Dude,
well, I don't do that.
I want to meet her. She's fucking disgusting looking. She looks like the Keebler elf.
What do you look like? Camilo, wait. What do you look like?
Camilo, you want some new characters? Misfit Jenny is the Keebler elf. Okay, so from now on, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. That's a perfect fucking match. The Gremlin elf dating the Keebler elf. Woo! I'm the best, Noodles. You know I'm the best.
You can't get any of these girls from YouTube, Bergs. You can't.
I don't want any YouTube girls. I want a fucking normal fucking chick in real life. See, the problem is I've been on this YouTube for so fucking long. I think that YouTube is real life, and all you people think.
Yeah,
YouTube
I know, and you can't get a single date off YouTube. I'm getting girls.
No.
Miss Jenny isn't the only girl that's contacting me.
No, I'm talking about. I want to get a normal chick.
Let me. How many girls contacted you after Jill passed away? And they're like, "Oh, Berg, I want you to be my boyfriend."
They came out of the woodwork.
Oh, really? Name one. Name one.
Are you kidding me, Barbara?
That's a guy. Barbara's a guy.
No, Barbara's not a guy. 2 days after Jill died, Barbara was Instagramming me with her phone number, and I called her up, and then she's like, "Bergs, oh my God, I feel so bad." Because she used to come on my thing for years. She goes, "I had a boyfriend who died suddenly years ago or in a car wreck or whatever. And she's like, oh, I always had a thing for you, but I didn't want to step on Jill's toes. And then we talked on the phone for hours. I swear to God, you can ask anybody, Lisa Lynn.
So what happened? What happened?
Shut up, Noodles. And then after a couple hours, she started sending me pictures, nudes, her tits, her pussy, everything. And then we started making plans, but nothing ever came to fruition.
Yeah, she trolled you, dude.
Yeah, she trolled the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Just like
that wasn't real. Barbara trolled you. That wasn't real. That wasn't women coming out of the woodwork to whatever. And then that's how your dick pic gets out.
Noodles. No, I never gave my dick to her. Noodles or Camilo, you there? Camilo. Anyway, so Lolly dies, and then all these girls are starting to talk to fucking John. It's the same thing that happened.
Yeah, but dude, I'm actually getting pussy. I don't know if you know that.
You haven't met anybody. You haven't met.
How do you know that?
Because I know you, dude.
You want me to take pictures and send them to you?
Dude, Misfit Jenny's 60 years old. You want to be 60 years old? Misfit Jenny is older than John Camillo.
So? How old was fucking Debbie or whatever your girlfriend?
I'm looking for young puss. I'm looking for someone between 18 and 25.
Well, how old was fucking whatever her name was, the one who passed away? Jill.
She was 52.
Right, so she was older than you.
I was never looking for Jill. Jill was another one. She gave me a PayPal like 6 years ago, and she for $10, and she put a little note on there. She's like, "Hey, Bergs, I think you're funny. Call me up if you want." Jill, and she put her number. And I fucking called her up, and we just never stopped talking, for 4 years. I was never. You think?
So you were never into her. You would just call people up saying, "Oh, she's not talking to me. She's not talking to me. She won't pick up the phone."
Yeah,
what are you talking about? You would go crazy.
I was psychologically addicted to her. It was like a toxic. It wasn't even physical. Obviously, we never met. It was and you never met Seasons. All we saw was a foot and,
what are you nuts?
And a hand. And Camilo and I have talked about this a million times. All we saw was
I was under the covers with her. You saw it.
No. Camilo, are you there or no?
Right here.
Okay, Camilo knows what I'm talking about.
Wait. She has a picture of her and Wishbone together.
Yeah, but you're not in the picture. There's no pictures of you.
So how did my dog get to her? Or how did she get to my dog?
Maybe in Oregon, she knows a person, or she went to a dog park, and there's a dog that looks like Wishbone. And there's a dog that looks like Wishbone. What?
You think it was a Wishbone clone?
What kind of dogs are these? Pugs?
No.
What are they? Boston Terriers?
No, a Frenchton. That's what they're called, Frenchtons.
Okay. So you don't think that they have those dogs out there in Oregon or out here in Washington? The fuck out of here.
Bergs, how many people you know that have a Frenchton?
Dogs that look like your dog all the time out here, dude.
Okay, start taking pictures and send them.
What do you mean? I mean, when I'm driving around, I see people walking their dogs. I don't fucking.
Okay, so take a picture of you and the dog and be like, "Look, it's me and Wishbone."
I don't pull to the curb and say, "Hey, hold on a second, I'm a YouTube celebrity. Yeah, you mind if I take a picture of your dog for the Gremlin Elf?" I mean, come on, dude. What the fuck? So the Gremlin Elf, hey Camilo, the Gremlin Elf is dating Misfit Jenny, the Keebler Elf. Oh my God.
For real?
Oh my God. That's fucked up.
Yeah, we're meeting up tomorrow. We're gonna bone.
Yeah, wait. I know she lives somewhere in Pennsylvania. So, are you going to drive there, or what's going
No,
on?
no, I'm gonna fly.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
What are you?
walk,
You a
Bergs.
horse?
And dude, people drive places, Bergs, when they want to
Okay,
get
so
when they
you're
want
gonna
to go.
meet her. You're gonna meet her and bone her the first time you meet her. I mean, she
Yes,
sounds like a whore.
but I've known her for how long? It's not like our first.
I've known her for years, and
And people do that all the time on Tinder. What are you talking about?
she's always been a cunt, Misfit Jenny. She's a cunt.
She's a cunt to you because you're not boning her. She's an
I,
angel to me because she's gonna
why
blow
would
me,
I want
dude.
to fuck? Why would I want to fuck Whiskey OG's sloppy seconds? That
Dude,
fucking
come
piece of
on,
shit.
man.
And also, she was with that piece of shit, Pennywise from the 666 community. You know who the 666 is, right? Or no, wait. Or no, what was the name of that community, Noodles?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
That community that Harold was part of, the pedophile.
Who's Harold? Oh, G's friend, Harold.
Yeah, but what was the
The
name
guy,
of that community? Like the
the guy got our.
75, or it was the numbers. It was
Oh, I
numbers.
don't know.
Yeah, you do.
How
Camilla,
do
what
I
was
know?
the name of
Why?
that community?
What are you talking about?
Camilla, what was the name of that community? Camillo, you're a terrible host, dude. You don't even talk. $1,800, Ricky Henderson. Swear to God, dude. Swear to God, I'm mailing it out tomorrow. Or no, wait. Tomorrow's not Monday. Yeah. Are you there, Noodles? You guys aren't even here. I mean, are you guys here or what? Noodles, why are you lying?